Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Gareth the Cage. We are back in Calvino Noir on the PS4. And last time we were helping out Ignasz here. He's being blackmailed to do the crime people's business. And I accidentally got everybody up here and accidentally triggered the event. We're not getting charged for the forged documents that we need. But Wilt has to go across the courtyard here to the art building to gather up these certificates. For some good artifacts that the art museum is looking over. So, that's where I'm heading now. I wonder if I have to go downstairs through the underground tunnels to get there. Nope.
Gargoyles above the entrance hearken to the city's medieval past, their expressions quickening from the shadows of the flickering lamplight.
Oh.
Gargoyles
I
above
know.
the entrance hearken to the city's medieval past, their expressions quickening from the shadows of the flickering lamplight.
Oh, how far over are you coming, big guy? Just take your time, Wilt. Take your time. We're in no hurry. That works. Okay. Gotta get up there. Trying to see what'll be the best way to go. I think this will actually work.
Wilt rifles through the mess of letters and papers. In the lower drawer of the desk, he uncovers a bundle of thick cards adorned with wax seals and gold leaf bound in a silk ribbon. Wilt quickly scans one of the certificates before stuffing the sheaf into his pocket.
Bada boom! That worked out really well. Come on, keep going. There we go. Beautiful. Like frickin' butter on bread. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything. As if you couldn't tell. Brave! Oh, what? Huh? Money? Elevator, huh? It might come in handy at some point. I don't know. He should have my papers done by the time I get back there, I'm assuming.
Here's your payment, Gorentz.
Wilt hands over the certificates. Gorentz tucks them into his pocket in exchange for the forged identity cards, each decorated with a flawless replica of the official Imperial seal required for border crossings.
How do you know Grunwald won't simply go to another forger?
There is nobody else within 200 kilometers of Vienna who can do what I do. Grunwald is a greedy man. He'll never hold a grudge if it costs him money.
Okay, fair enough.
You're gambling on his greed outweighing his pride.
Greed outweighs everything, Wilt.
Thanks for the psychology lesson. We need to get going. Ignasz and Eva will need 2 tickets for their journey. Siska, can I leave this to you and your nimble fingers?
No problem. I'll go ahead and find some tickets. There must be some unguarded pockets in the train station. Meet me on the departure platform afterwards.
We must not quit.
Can't we just buy tickets? I mean, I'm willing to pay just to get that done with quicker. Ah, you keep going across here, huh? Nope, guess I can't.
They'll never win.
I wonder where I'm supposed to go then. Oh, I see. People. That was a person. Those are people. I guess I can't get through this way. Oh, no, I can. Nice. Okay. Okay, I gotta get everybody there. Okay. Actually, let's get these guys going. The little girl will take forever. Kids.
Are we there yet? My feet hurt. I want to go to the beach.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Oh, nope, run backwards. Oh, I should have took the same path. I wasn't thinking. Up and around.
Do you mind?
Okay, one left. Go downstairs. Nobody cares about the knocked out guard in the main hall there. Okay, I won't question it either. Now, why should my footsteps bother that guard? Because there's guys walking around here all the time. It's a train station. Those sound like Wilt footprints.
Farewell, Ignasz. Good luck in Trieste.
Thank you.
You weren't the worst human being I've ever come across. You probably don't deserve what Randain did to you. Or have planned.
I promised that if you helped me, I'd tell you what I knew. If you want to learn more, go and visit the old Zeppelin factories south of the river. They were recently sold for a pittance to an investor representing Randain in a deal I was forced to approve. You can get there easily. Most of the underground trains stop in that area.
Thanks, Ignasz. Maybe steer clear of politics in the future? Doesn't seem to have done much for your soul here in Vienna.
I just want to forget it all. 3 years of misery, always afraid. At least I still have Eva. In Trieste we can start again. That's all I want.
You and every other bag of bones on this planet wants another go around. And even if you had it, even if you had another 50 rolls of the dice, you'd still end up the shivering shell of a man that stands before us now.
You are not exactly sentimental, are you?
I don't expect much from people, and they still find ways to disappoint.
I pity you, Wilt.
Ignasz and Eva are already seated as the carriage slips out of the terminal. Siska's voice is buried by the noise of the locomotive.
All right. Escape through the underground station. Easy peasy. I know there's that guard around here somewhere. We can at least get back to the main here. I know this area is relatively clear. Let's go ahead and get her across. I can go up instead of down. There we go. I wonder if I can use the elevator. Should I try? See what happens. No. It worked until I knew. Nope. Oh, down further? Don't tell me that's all there was. That can't be it, right? Oh, nope. Oh, thank God I came back down, huh? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Woo. Okay. Let's bring it back up. Get her in there. Get back down. I don't think that was supposed to work. I don't think it was supposed to work like that.
What is it?
Not at all. Let's see how clear it is. Yeah, he's walking back. All right, this is going to take a minute, so I'm going to cut to that guy walking away from this door. So just 2 seconds, guys. All right, here we go. Get her going first. Actually, if I was smart, I would have gotten Wilt and just knocked him out and called it a day. But hey, you know what? I'm not always the brightest tack in the toolbox. But Wilt can run across here, trigger the cutscene.
We can take the underground train to the industrial zone near the Zeppelin factories. We'll be there in an hour.
Sounds like you'll have a lot of fun.
You're not coming?
This isn't a hobby for me, Siska. If you want to hire me, then pay me. Or else, good luck to you. Try Arno if you want to volunteer. He's always desperate for a chance to clear his conscience. Problem is, whatever he does, it's never enough. I didn't much enjoy the last war I fought in, and I'm not eager to sign up for another.
Siska watches intently as Wilt maneuvers through the crowd. She fidgets with the button of her worn jacket, waiting for him to change his mind, to turn around and re-emerge from the anonymous masses. Siska learned a long time ago that waiting for heroes would never change anything, and she was cross with herself for having once more entertained such folly. Heroes were for children's stories. In life, she'd met only those who cared more and those who cared less. The locomotive's steam whistle is deafening. Siska buttons her coat and slips off towards the freight terminal.
Huh. Okay. All right, Act 2, Chapter 5. Arno!
They'll never win. Do you mind?
Is he coming?
Arno's question fades unanswered in the darkness. Siska meets his gaze with a solemn shake of her head.
So, we have to do this without him. Maybe if we wait a little longer.
It wouldn't make a difference. He's not coming. A simple question of money. He wants more. I have nothing left to give to him. He figures he's in the clear with Rondane now that Ignasz won't link him to the town hall documents.
Sadly, I cannot say that I'm surprised. It's just that I hoped for more this time. After everything that happened during those first few days of peace, I think he just wanted to protect himself. Not caring was a sensible choice. Now, the habit has become the man.
Have you known him for a long time?
Since the last days of a war which destroyed more than we can ever rebuild. Wilt was on the run from his regiment after killing a senior officer. A spat over a woman, a girl. One morning my unit swept through a small town near Passau, foolishly hoping to find supplies amongst the ruins. Instead, I found Wilt, starving and alone, hiding from the world and delirious from exhaustion.
You didn't kill him?
I knew he was not one of ours, but something about his pathetic and weary eyes. I hesitated, only for a second. It was enough. I too deserted, and we survived together somehow in the rubble for a few months. Not long after that, peace came.
He didn't go home afterward?
Wilt cannot go home. The hangman's noose awaits him back in London, and he knows it. He lives like the lost exile he is. Forever temporary in a place that he doesn't understand, and which doesn't want him. He tried swapping Vienna for Turin once. It made little difference. He was back here after only a few months.
I was tough on him earlier.
If you're worried you upset him, I wouldn't waste your time. He doesn't let much get to him anymore. Now, we should move.
What is it? What is it?
Okay. A little change of events I wasn't expecting.
What is it?
Oh, no, no, no. What
Smoke
is going on
billows
here?
from the colossal lip of the cooling tower. The stirrings of some steel titan echo from the cavernous chamber below.
Keep going. We need to find access to the lower levels.
Arno spits roughly, his throat coated with soot like bitter black chalk. Cold chimney silhouettes lurk in the smog. A thin forest of burned and barren tree trunks.
Whatever is inside, it's not a small-scale operation. The factory appears to have its own source of power.
Okay.
Now and then, human voices echo throughout the metal shafts connecting the lower levels.
We should be careful. It'll be harder to deal with any guards now that Wilt isn't around.
A cacophony of whirring, hammering, and drilling reverberates down the factory's corridors and air shafts.
Some of this reminds me of an automobile plant. But the dimensions of the components suggest something much bigger and heavier.
Okay. Tanks? Something bigger than a car. I mean, next step up, in my opinion.
The squeal from nearby loudspeakers pierces the din. Moments later, the factory noise has receded. The tannoy transmits a sharp intake of breath. After a half-second pause, the speaker begins, his voice fervent and tinny.
Day 264 of Project Night Shift announcements will be followed by a special message from Mr. Baynor. Announcement. Sweater service disruption has been resolved. Maintain second order targets of 6 completed units per week. Announcement. Quality must be assured. A cartridge failure rate of 2% is unacceptable.
Cartridge, huh?
Announcement. Testing safety is paramount. Report cartridge leaks immediately. Assembly line fatalities must be reduced. Announcement. All workers to down tools for a special message from Mr. Baynor.
I would like to reassure our workforce that despite recent reports of abuse of our technologies, Rendane products are only distributed to trustworthy clients. Your work is essential for the continued safety of resident populations. Our products are bringing about a world in which war will be impossible, a forgotten legacy of another time. Only Rendane technologies can offer the required deterrent to would-be attackers and saboteurs. Consequently, I am delighted to announce that we will soon be upgrading production lines to deliver the next generation Mark II Peace Enforcer unit.
Unscheduled announcement. Intruders detected. All security personnel to the northern assembly halls.
Well...
The tannoy clicks off, and the approach of hurried and tense voices follows immediately. Siska looks to Arno to quell her panic, but finds only her own dread reflected in his frantic breathing.
Yeah, that's probably not a good thing. Assuming they must have captured
Arno
them.
stirs to the rasp of a dead bolt against a corroded steel door and opens his eyes to a cramped, unlit room. Siska lies inert on a bench in the corner. Even for a street kid, a blow like that will take a few hours to recover from. The heavy door swings open, and the room floods with light. Squinting, Arno can make out the figure of a tall man approaching through the glare.
Welcome to our facility. Though uninvited, we are not at all displeased to host you. As for your friend, the third one, is he also creeping about upstairs?
Siska has come to her senses, and with effort, sits up as she listens to Torvik's confident voice command the small space of the holding chamber.
Not very talkative, I see. I guess we have here the young firebrand, Siska, and the wily old engineer Arno. Ignasz had described you as an older man.
What purpose does this secret facility serve?
We make no secret of it, old man. We are proud to be one of the world's leading producers of peace enforcement technologies.
Okay.
The war left some terrible scars. I think we would all agree. Many unfairly blamed the conflict on the technologies used. They wanted to destroy an essential and honest industry. Luckily, one way or another, these idealists were defeated. Now, we understand that the only way to safeguard peace is to always be ready for war.
You build weapons?
We don't build, Arno. Our work operates on a higher level. We create fear. A perfect, productive fear.
Okay.
Only fear is powerful enough to deliver us along the route to peace. It is our most prized ally. I gather that you yourself have extensive experience in this field, Arno. We are all aware of the wonderful work you did as part of the Battlefield Technologies unit during the war.
I did not choose where my skills were put to work. Before the war, I was happy as a medical chemist.
We could use your expertise round here. Think about it. Anyway, I have some other duties to attend to now. We'll continue our talk later.
With those words, Torvik is swiftly out of the door, leaving Siska and Arno once more in darkness. With the sound of his footsteps receding, Siska becomes acutely aware of her throbbing head pain.
Alrighty, guys, I think that's a good place to wrap up this episode, and I guess we'll pick it up in the next one. Appreciate everybody for watching. Thank you so much. If you can, give the video a like. It does help us out quite a bit. Also, check out the channel, because we have tons of videos going on over there. Until next time, you guys, stay frosty.
Now we can make that difference. A lot of great